Shane Bruce, Libertarian Candidate for Commissioner of Insurance. I'm here on a Trailside Talk today as we recap the events of last Sunday at the Atlanta Press Club Georgia Public Broadcasting Insurance Commissioners debate, which I attended. During the course of the debate, I was asked 2 questions and asked one myself for a total of 3 questions out of the 25 minutes or so that were spent by Georgia Public Broadcasting on the actual meat of the debate. The bulk of the debate was dominated by Ralph Hudgens, Republican, and Democrat Mary Squires. And Mary did her damnedest to score points with Ralph, but I don't think any of it stuck. When I asked Ralph my question, which was, what kind of rationalizations do you do when you take that fat envelope from a lobbyist and slide it in your pocket? And he was just straight up about it. He said, I don't have any problem at all taking money from lobbyists. I don't have any problem at all taking money from people who work in the insurance industry in Georgia, or maybe own part of the insurance industry in Georgia, or lobby for the insurance industry in Georgia, or any of the other industries that the Office of the Commissioner of Insurance has to regulate. I was stunned. I really was stunned. I was not expecting just a straight up, I like it. I take money, I like money, I take money from anybody. It's a brutally honest answer from Ralph, because well, it's a brutally honest answer. Now, he tried to slide off of it a little bit by making it out as he was being magnanimous. He was not seeking to deny anyone their constitutional rights to free speech or free expression by expressing a check for $1,200 for the Commissioner of Insurance. Try to go at it that way. And I think he was relying on the fact that I'm a libertarian and that I hate rules, and I hate restrictions, and I hate reductions of freedom. But what he missed entirely is what it is incumbent upon the candidate. What is incumbent upon the candidate? The candidate must live to a higher standard than the general public. He purports to serve, represent, and serve the general public. So to me, that's a higher standard. And the problem I have with Ralph, and it's glad handing around with all the insurance guys, is that all the money that he's getting to run his race is not free money. These are not gifts. These are payments. The insurance industry in America, the insurance companies in Georgia, operate for profit. They are not charitable concerns. They do not give away money. No. They spend money when they can make money. And spending money with Ralph Hudgens, to many of them, appears to be the best way to make money down the road. Because Ralph's not going to be a real huggy bear about, hey, you can't have that rate increase. Now, he's already said as much. Hell, he's even said in public that he doesn't think there ought to be any rate controls at all. The Office of the Commissioner of Insurance should not be messing around with regulating insurance rates. It's the only reason the office is there. Ralph's fine with letting insurance companies do their own thing, however they want to do it, whenever they want to do it. Insurance companies like that. So insurance companies gave Ralph about $1 million this cycle for him to run for insurance commissioner. And that's what I've got the heartburn about. It's not about the fact that Ralph gets contributions. It's about the fact that Ralph doesn't seem to have the ethical innards to understand that when you take money from a guy you're supposed to watch, that's different from taking money from a guy or a gal that you don't watch. Yeah, and the other thing that really cranked my gears, really ground my gears, was when he used the football game analogy. Well, Ralph, it's great to think that the Office of the Commissioner of Insurance is a field referee and all he does is run around, blow a whistle, and throw a little flag. But in terms of football games, Ralph, what do you think would be the opinion if, the red team was the insurance industrial complex, everybody in insurance, and the blue team were the people that they were charging for services? What do you think the nature of the game would be if the ref on the field had just picked up $1 million from the other team? Is that going to reassure the consumers over here, the people who are also on the field? Are they going to feel like they've got an insurance commissioner watching out for them and making sure the other side's playing fair? Or are they going to think that the insurance commissioner is watching the other side to make sure it doesn't have to mess with any unpleasantness? That's the big difference. That right there. And so that concludes this Trailside chat as we grind inexorably onwards toward the 2nd of November. And the people of Georgia have an opportunity to decide who they're going to pick to be the Commissioner of Insurance. Is it going to be Republican Ralph Hudgens? He's got all the money. Democrat Mary Squires, she ain't got no money. Or Libertarian Shane Bruce. You know, I think I know what the best choice for Georgia would be. You guys ought to pick me, because I'll do a good job. Shane Bruce, Libertarian Candidate for Insurance Commissioner, signing off on Trailside Chat.